us, in the media, we were here, but there were some people who lived that tragedy. One of the most recognizable names is Whitney Austin. She was shot 12 times. She has spent the last year healing her physical and mental wounds. But what happened here on the square has changed the direction of her entire life.
I have that limitation on my right hand, so it's not perfect. But when we started all of this, it was really more at a 90-degree angle, so a ton of progress there. Have a little bit of limitation in my right arm, so I can't get it to go back quite as far as my left arm will.
Shot 12 times, Whitney Austin's recovery has been nothing short of a miracle. The former vice president at Fifth Third Bank started the morning of September 6, 2018, at her home in Louisville.
Both of my kids were feeling a bit more clingy, I'll say, and they wanted an extra kiss from me as I was trying to get out the door. So I indulged them and myself, for that matter. I stopped and I gave everybody an extra kiss as I was hectically rushing out the door to get in the car. And as I was descending into Cincinnati off of 71, I joined another conference call, and that's the conference call that I was on when I walked into the building.
She walked into a nightmare. A gunman with an assault rifle was in that building.
What memory I have is I came up upon that revolving door, and the sheet of glass in front of me was shattered, but it was still fully intact. And so I thought, well, that's kind of weird. Maybe somebody threw a rock at the door, but not weird enough that I stopped, because I just kept on going, and I pushed with my right arm into that revolving door, and instantaneously that's when I was hit by the first barrage of bullets, which primarily got me on this side, but then also came across my chest and then over into my left arm.
Those 12 bullets caused a broken rib, bruised lung, and a fractured right arm. She spent 5 days at the University of Cincinnati Medical Center. As her physical wounds were healing, she was already thinking about how to deal with her emotional ones.
That from the very, very beginning, it was obvious that I needed to share my story, and I needed to take all of this amazingness, this amazing outcome that had been given to me, and I don't know why, and I won't ever know why, but use it to pay it forward. And for me, it's very obvious. It's fighting gun violence. It's trying to end gun violence.
Whitney Strong is her organization that she created from the day after this shooting. She laid in the hospital bed and worked on a plan with her husband. And right now she is full-time dedicated to that effort to pass bipartisan laws in terms of making gun control laws tougher. So it's only been a year, Adam, and she has done a lot in a year. Big things will come from Whitney Austin.
She's a tough person, and it shows. She's doing a lot of work.